Well, I'm back again. If you were watching for the evening prayers, and this is to finish it off and help us to get to all of the Psalms in a month. So Psalm 48 and Psalm 49. Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise in the city of God, his holy mountain. There's another chorus I grew up singing. It is beautiful in its loftiness, the joy of the whole earth. Like the utmost heights of Zaphon is Mount Zion, that city of the great King. If you know it, you can kind of sing it along in your head. God is in her citadels. He has shown himself to be her fortress. When the kings joined forces, when they advanced together, they saw her and were astounded. They fled in terror. Trembling seized them there, pain like that of a woman in labour. You destroyed them like ships of Tarshish, shattered by an east wind. As we have heard, so have we seen, in the city of the Lord Almighty, in the city of our God. God makes her secure forever. Within your temple, O God, we will meditate on your unfailing love. Like your name, O God, your praise reaches to the ends of the earth. Your right hand is filled with righteousness. Mount Zion rejoices. The villages of Judah are glad because of your judgments. Walk around Zion, go about her, count her towers, consider well her ramparts, view her citadels, that you may tell them to the next generation. For this God is our God forever and ever. He will be our guide even to the end. That's Psalm 48. Psalm 49. Hear this, all you peoples, listen, all who live in this world, both low and high, rich and poor alike. My mouth will speak words of wisdom. The utterance from my heart will give understanding. I will turn my ear to a proverb. With the harp I will expound my riddle. Why should I fear when evil days come, when wicked deceivers surround me, those who trust in their wealth and boast of their great riches? No man can redeem the life of another or give to God a ransom for him. The ransom for a life is costly. No payment is ever enough that he should live on forever and not see decay. Well, that's quite powerful words there, isn't it? Just going back, those who trust in their wealth and boast of their great riches, their wealth and riches won't help us. It's just a timely message. But verse 7, no man can redeem the life of another. No person can redeem the life of another. Life is valuable, and you can't simply redeem a life or give to God a ransom for him. The ransom for a life is costly. No payment is ever enough. And this is really anticipating the great price that Jesus paid, God himself. If no one can pay it or no man can pay it, then I guess only God can do that. Verse 10, for all can see that wise men die, the foolish and the senseless alike perish and leave their wealth to others. Their tombs will remain their houses forever, their dwellings for endless generations, though they had named lands after themselves. But man, despite his riches, does not enjoy. He is like the beasts that perish. This is the fate of those who trust in themselves, of their followers who approve their sayings. Selah. Like sheep they are destined for the grave, and death will feed on them. The upright will rule over them in the morning. Their forms will decay in the grave, far from their princely mansions. But God will redeem my life from the grave. He will surely take me to himself. There we go. Has the answer. God will redeem me. God will redeem my life. Do not be overawed when a man grows rich, when the splendor of his house increases, for he will take nothing with him when he dies. His splendor will not descend with him, though while he lived he counted himself blessed, and men praise you when you prosper. He will join the generations of his father, who will never see the light of life. A man who has riches without understanding is like the beasts that perish. That's the end of the psalm. That's a warning to us all, isn't it? A person who has riches without understanding is like the beasts that perish. So this is a psalm about riches, and about our life, and kind of connecting those two. And maybe an underlying idea is you can't redeem someone's life with money, and you can't buy life or happiness without money. It's an interesting psalm. I hadn't really noticed that one before. Psalm 49. Well, thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the morning. Bye for now.